Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Grapevine Podcast. I'm Shell.
And I'm Soph.
And you're joining us today for yet another episode. We have some wonderful guests. You might actually know some of the guests that we've got, especially this one to the right, 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 to the right.
To the right. You said it 3 times. That's
You
To the
are
right, to the
a
right.
familiar face. For all of you Grapeviners out there that have been following us and know our journey, you will know who this man is. Needs no introduction.
Hey, Grapevine people. How you doing? I love the Grapevine people. I love the Grapeviners. What do
You're part of the vine.
I am
now,
part of the
really.
vine.
You're
I am-
intertwined in the
listen,
vine.
I feel like I am a very big ginger grape
Yeah,
on the vine.
you very much are.
Yeah.
Definitely are.
No, thank
Yeah,
you.
man.
Thank you for having me back.
Nah.
Gingajay.
And to the left, we've got the beautiful Neah joining us today.
Hey y'all!
Ah.
Thanks for joining us both.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
No
man.
problem.
We wanted
It's a
to bring
pleasure.
yourself in and Mr. Gingajay, obviously because everyone's familiar with you. Like it's just a no-brainer to bring you in, and everyone's always asking about you. To be honest,
Oh my god, yeah. I mean, you first appeared on our pod back in was
Last
it
year?
September or was it?
In September or no? Was it October?
It may have been the beginning of October.
When was the show? November.
No, the show was December.
It was December.
It
So
may have been end of September, beginning of
Yeah,
October.
yeah.
December. Yeah.
Yeah.
something like that, yeah.
It was very early on,
Yeah.
wasn't it? So you came onto our pod. We got to know you through our Creeper Crisis. We got Creeper Crisis. Previous
in the
guest,
house, in the house, in the house.
previous guest, but yeah.
Obviously, man don't do that no more. Man don't do that no more. Sound effects. Innit?
You know.
That's more, innit? That's more.
But yeah, you came on, you joined us, you spoke to us about your experience and your time in prison.
Yeah.
And we got to know you from then, and we just gelled, didn't we?
Yeah. We
Yeah, we
Then
did.
joined us a few months later on our first live show in December in Birmingham.
Wouldn't have
It's
been what it
absolutely
was without our
amazing.
Ginge. It would
that
not.
was super lit.
It was.
That was my first ever show.
Oh,
hosting
it was amazing.
I just want to say before you can, it's because of you guys. You guys don't even know how much because of what you allowed me to do with you. You gave me opportunities with you. Because of that, I've gained so not only experience,
Yeah.
not only knowledge,
Yeah,
growth,
yeah.
and help. What you did helped me to get back into society. So
Oh, thank you.
Thank
I've had
you.
so many
Cheers to that.
opportunities. Most
Cheers to that.
Cheers
Too,
to that.
man.
Definitely.
Because you know what?
Big up.
Thank you. So thank you. You know we speak.
Nah,
all the
but
time
you're
anyway.
good. Yeah,
Yeah.
we do, and you're good
Yeah.
people, and
And
that's
you've gained 2 wonderful friends.
Mm,
Out of it as
exactly.
well. So.
Most definitely.
and like our show would not have been what it was without you there.
Without you,
You made it like that extra. You gave it like extra special touch and
You did.
vibe and energy. It was just
Can't wait
needed.
to do it again.
I know,
Really
I know. We have to. It's a lot of work.
If we did it again, I think people would be like, well, where's Ginge this time?
Couldn't
You
do
weren't
that.
there.
Yeah.
Because people threw shots and they're like, oh, how because we never got asked to present because you wasn't Ginge.
You,
That's all it was.
you heard what she said.
wasn't Ginge.
You wasn't Ginge.
We have to big up Aaron from Raising Boys to Men. as
Oh,
well.
Yeah, big up Aaron.
Brother.
Yeah.
Fan.
My brother.
Yeah, man.
Definitely.
Because again, he
Congratulations
helped to
Aaron.
make
So
it.
He's just done his.
I saw you went. Did you go
live
to
show.
his first live show?
Did go to. I had to.
it
support
good?
him, Stephen. It was. Do you know what? And I said this to him. I didn't know what to expect.
Yeah.
For my person, I'm not a father.
Yeah.
I've been a stepdad though.
Yeah.
So, but I went there not knowing what to expect. It was flawless.
Lovely.
It was a flawless show.
I like that.
Like there was no fault at all, and
Yeah.
I, as a non-parent, was fully engaged the whole show. So
Wicked.
kudos to him and
Yeah.
and
Can't remember what their name
the
is,
good
you know.
men.
the good
Good
men,
men.
the good
Yeah,
men
yeah.
factory, the good
Yeah, the
men
Good Men Factory.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, it's lovely. I like seeing Aaron rising in what
Yeah,
he's
so well
doing.
done, both
Yeah.
of you, because since we've like kind of connected, all of us. I mean, we're all doing separate things, but together we're just amazing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we were.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah. It was lit.
Innit?
I'm gonna repost the clips. I'm gonna
yeah,
start
I feel
Yeah.
like we need to.
No,
because
we've
a
got
lot
a
of people-
video that we're going to definitely put out for
Yeah,
like anniversary.
Remember the whole
Yeah.
thing. Oops, the whole thing was recorded.
Yeah.
So
It's a really nice recording. So we're going to put that together and put it out. because you know, and it would be like good for you as well to have that because you just mashed it up.
Yeah.
Mashed up, bro. Come to Birmingham, mashed it up,
I
man.
can't imagine
I was-
walking past it on couch.
Yeah, I was twerking on stage.
We did a lot.
You got no boundaries.
None.
Boundaries. Me and Aaron picked Shell up. Started.
Oh my god, yeah. I know they, and I'm not small, you know. They picked me up unexpectedly.
Literally,
So
I
That was a
threw Shell across
birthday
the stage.
dance.
Aaron caught her mid-air like like an alley-oop.
That was a moment. That was a moment.
That was crazy.
I blame this one here though.
Yeah, we did organise a little something so Shell could have a birthday dance.
So I got a
I wasn't
birthday,
expecting all
like,
that.
kind of like
Neither
dance,
was I.
I
striptease
didn't
kind
know
of
they were gonna
thing.
pick you up. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
From Jay.
Huh? So Aaron picked me up, but he gave me a dance and a half.
Broken off your back.
Do you not make me laugh?
I've never heard it in that accent before.
That was the most Essex yardy.
Essex
The-
girl.
Hey, hey, did you bucking off your back? Like, I've never heard so much yard in Essex song in my life. What?
Oh my god.
Yeah, 223.
You need to get me to Winston, whoever he is. Get me. But yes, tell them a bit about yourself, Neah.
So I'm Neah. I'm from Essex. I've had like a bit of a trouble kind of lifestyle growing up. You know, kind of like I may be from Essex and I may look a certain way, but my lifestyle's been completely kind of different. Like I grew up around drugs, violence, prison. Ultimately, I've done a lot of fair bit of jail myself. Whether it's, you know, there's kind of been a lot of discrepancies of whether it is that the right word, whether it's was kind of deserved or not.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. I've tried to raise quite a lot of noise and awareness on injustice.
Yeah.
On certain things, rules, laws that I do feel are unjust and need to be kind of challenged.
Yeah.
And things like that, and try to raise some awareness on mental health out here inside, and just the unnoticeable, unrecognised mental health that people suffer with that can ultimately lead you into prison or into deep mental health, substance misuse, which is it's a cycle, vicious cycle.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So yeah, just all of that really. I'm a hairdresser. I'm just out here just trying to win really.
I love that. I'm a hairdresser. I've got all of that, you know.
Yeah, I know, and all of that. Like, yes, I do hair now, and I'm just trying to be that, you know.
Yeah.
Like, just trying to win really, and just trying to put it all behind me in a sense, but you know, because I don't like it to kind of to define who I am.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't. It's a part of my life that I will never, you know, kind of distance myself from in a way like it's not. It's part of my journey. It's who I am, but it's not. It doesn't define where I'm going.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So and just all of that.
Yeah.
Change, you can take different directions.
And this is what I love about you too. Yeah, exactly.
And that's why we wanted to bring you both here today, because you've got, you know, the male perspective of living that lifestyle, coming out, changing your path, doing what you've got to do to make yourself, well, just a new journey, really.
Yeah.
And again, yourself, but from a female perspective.
Yeah.
Because you've had a lot of time taken away from you. Like you've
As a woman as well, I feel that obviously it's hard all round, but as a woman, I feel like you have an extra pressure.
Yeah.
Because as a female, you're not, for you to go to prison or you to be involved in certain things and stuff like that. With men, it's half like, oh, it's just half normal.
Yeah.
You know, as a woman, there's a big expectation of you to be a certain way in society. Do you know what I mean? Not to have done stuff like that, you are really frowned upon as a female.
Yeah.
To have had struggles with substance misuse or to have been to prison, stuff like that. You know, you're looked at as like you're not a proper. How can I explain it? You don't deserve the kind of chances, respect
as other women.
as other women.
Yeah.
Because you know, and it hasn't been easy resettling. I'm not going to sit here and say I've lived my best life and it's been great.
Yeah.
You know, I have serious battles. Sometimes I have such bad anxiety that I'll have to be somewhere, but I can't get there till 2 hours later because just the thought that I've got to be there
calm yourself down
overwhelms me so much that I just can't. I just feel like I can't do it. Things like that. But when you're out here, you know, there is a pressure on you and there is an expectation of you, and ultimately you have that of yourself as well. You know, so it is it's a battle, but we get there. You know?
Right.
How long have you been out of prison now?
I've been out a year now.
Okay.
Yeah, I was away for 6.5. I went when I was 23, got out when I was 30.
Yeah.
I'm 31 now. So ultimately there was some big significant years in my life there.
That's a major part of your life?
That I grew in prison.
Yeah.
Which, you know, so I haven't, you know, it's all my 20s there.
Yeah. That was the same for you as well, Ginge, wasn't it? All your 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's nuts. You're ultimately going in like young, and obviously you're still young when you're 30, but you're going in when you're young and wild or whatever, and then you're coming out, you're grown, and it's like shit.
So what was that like for you, coming out into this new world of?
Absolutely, overwhelmingly like mind blowing. It was surreal.
Yeah,
like I was so gassed. Of course, like I was like, what? Like I'm on the road, like buzzing. But then it was overwhelming in the sense of because of how long it's been.
Yeah,
it was like being kind of like fucking reborn.
Yeah,
swearing.
No, that's cool.
It's like being reborn. It's like being like I've just thrown out, and then you've got to crack on. I felt like an imposter.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, even I'd go to my mum's house for dinner, and I'd feel like I shouldn't be there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just that imposter syndrome of like, because you're so accustomed
to that routine of being in
prison.
Yeah. You don't feel like you don't belong anywhere else. So that's why I can see how that happens, that revolving door, and I can see how people do go back and you know, and in and out and stuff like that, because a lot of people can't cope with it.
Because it must feel more like home after a while, because you've been there for so long.
Yeah.
Something you're used to.
I've been having this conversation for the past few weeks, and it just keeps coming up. Because I've been out for 10 months now. 10 and a half.
Oh my God, it
so
feels
fast.
like.
Yeah, it's like.
So much. It feels like long.
It feels like
Yeah, it's just like I said it yesterday to someone. I was at my boy's christening. First time I've seen him since I've been out 10 months. And he's like, my brother. But when you come out of jail, nothing happens in the time that you think it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
No.
So we was talking about it, and he was like, he looked at me in my eye. He said, "Do you miss jail?" Straight away I said yes.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Said, yes.
It's sad, man.
Straight away. He
What
looked at me like, what?
Yeah.
I said, bro, look, think of what you're asking me.
Yeah.
You're asking me if I miss my home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not
It's true,
asking
it's
me if
real.
I miss prison. You're not asking. That was my home. I was there for 11 and a half
Oh my
years.
God.
It's nuts.
Like I went
Yeah.
19, I came out 32.
Wow.
That's mad.
You know what I'm saying? So I had with a 7-month break in between.
Yeah.
7.5 month break.
Really.
That
So
wouldn't have been long enough
Yeah.
to
No.
Get you
to
out of that
normality.
mindset.
Yeah.
So when I said it to him, of course I miss prison.
Yeah.
He's like, what? And I said, whoa, like forget what you see on TV. Forget all this media stuff and rare. Prison, you're not gonna find is one of the most politest, one of the most friendly.
Really?
You see, once you have a community in prison,
Yeah.
see, once you get so it's not every prison,
Yeah.
it's not every wing.
But you look after each other. You check for each other.
Really?
Once you're on
my
the
God.
wing,
And then you're out here and you're on your own.
yeah, you're out here and you got no one to speak. Nobody knows.
So that
no one can look
support's
at you.
just completely
Completely
gone.
gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand
Like,
that.
watch this. And you see in prison, I said this to him as well. He said, "What's how do you feel about the world?" I said, "The world's weird." I put a post on my Insta story the other day saying, "You lot are all weirdos out here. You're all weirdos out here."
I saw it.
What makes you think that the world's weird? What?
You said
Give
I'm
us an
gonna pray for
example.
y'all.
Yeah, I'm
I've
gonna
seen
pray.
that
I'm gonna
post.
pray
you
for
got
all of
jokes.
you. I'm gonna just pray for all of you. The mentality out here is
It's wild, I know.
absolutely- But like,
An
I don't
example.
know what's happened. An example.
know.
Yeah.
I got 29,000.
Can we have
Remember
one?
you saying that though when you came on the pod before, and you were saying that the youngsters are just gone.
It's not even the youngsters. It's my age group. It's
Yeah.
the
Exactly,
whole
yeah.
world is gone. Right,
Yeah.
Watch this.
Yeah.
Why is it I can't look at my phone without seeing man, woman?
No, I'm done.
Wait for it. Submissive. Wait for it. It gets better.
Oh my
It gets
God.
better. Manipulative. It gets better.
Yeah.
Toxic. Oh my ginger Jesus.
Toxic. I know.
My alpha male, dominant,
know.
submissive,
It
this,
is.
that, where. Yo, if I hear somebody say I was in a toxic relationship, man or woman,
One more time.
one more time, I'm a toxic your forehead, and I won't go back to prison. I'm not talking about violence. I'm gonna give you some real wisdom and knowledge. I don't know what has happened out here.
I know.
But all anybody is talking about is relationships that they've never been in.
Yeah.
Relationships that they wish they have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Relationships that they're never going to get.
Yeah.
And this is coming from the most famous people in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most influential people on social media. And all of these things are happening in the world where people are getting beat down. People are getting traumatized.
Yeah.
People are actually going through life. And all these all these influential people, my friends included, I tell them straight to their face.
What are you doing?
So what are you not doing? And then people are asking me, how comes I'm not on these big podcasts? How comes I'm not on this podcast and that? And I say to them, what do you think that people ain't reached out to me and asked me to go? And they think that I ain't reached out to them. And you think that they ain't come back to me and said, yeah, we'll think about it.
Yeah.
But then when they're watching my socials and they see that I ain't got no time for your stupidness.
Yeah, you ain't gonna do it.
And because no one can talk nothing, no one can say nothing to me,
Stupidity.
you can't cancel somebody that's who's my life's been cancelled.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
You can't cancel
So
me.
you're a different type of guest, aren't
See
you?
what I'm saying?
On that level.
So you can't cancel somebody who I don't have a life out here. So what are you gonna cancel? You can't cancel. I'm black and ginger anyway. You see me everywhere. You see what I'm saying? So out here, when you ask me the question about the mentality out here obviously is to get money.
yeah.
Yeah.
Get your money.
Yeah.
By all means.
That's
But
the
then
only thing you can really do.
everyone's following everyone, and then nobody can think for themselves.
Yeah.
But what do you think of men in general from since you've come out? Like,
Oh gosh, I don't really know what to fucking say.
Say it. Just say
you
it.
know what you want to
This
say.
is an open space. Just
You
I
can
know,
say
but
it.
I'm gonna say this to you. It's weird, isn't it?
it's weird.
It's just weird.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you don't want to offend no one because you've
Yeah.
got nothing. You don't really
Yeah.
know how to.
lean to this
So
side.
lean-
for us.
I feel like I've got, because of my age, I feel like guys that I've met and stuff like that, I feel like I've had there's like a pressure on me
Yeah.
Yeah.
to be a certain way
Really?
immediately.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, I'll promise you the world, I'll give you whatever, but you need to never go out. You can't have social media.
What?
I'll look after you. I don't work.
No.
And everything will be great.
And watch this.
I'm
It's
not
the
that
vice-
kind of girl.
It's the
like.
vice versa for me. So everything that the men are saying to you, if they
Yeah.
want to, women are saying to me,
Yeah.
what do you mean you can't commit yet? You don't want a relationship
Yeah.
yet, but you want to chill and fuck me. Blah, blah, blah. What?
That's mad.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. We just started speaking.
Yeah.
Like, we've seen each other once.
Yeah.
I just about touched it.
I know, right? Yeah.
And you want me to start talking about
Yeah.
commitment?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking
I
about
feel like
me.
what I've picked
It
up
is.
as well is that you're not really, I don't really feel like there's much, you're not really allowed much like independence. And I'm very independent woman.
Yeah.
Like I make my own money, I
Yeah.
do my own thing, I've got my friends and
Yeah.
this, that and the other. And I feel like that's kind of as I've got to a certain age, come out of this age, I feel like there's a pressure on me to kind of give that up in a sense.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know.
Must be the
So I have
mentality,
had
yeah.
some kind of problems in my relationship due to that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I could care about you, but then why have I also care about me.
Yeah. And you've got to put you first.
And that's it.
So why can't you be you, I be me, and we also be us?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's kind of what I'm striving for.
And that's what it has to be.
Yeah.
In hindsight.
Because ultimately, if I give myself, devote everything to someone, I'm not going to be happy
Nah.
to please you. And if they do that for me, they're not going to be happy to please me.
And when
So then what's the
when
point?
everything falls apart, who are you at the end of it? So it's just
Exactly.
like you
don't
have
wanna
to
lose yourself.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can't
The
afford
most
to do
important relationship you're ever going to have in life is with yourself.
yourself.
basically.
So that's the one you need to feed,
Yeah.
you know?
Of course.
Learned that in do you know the one thing I say to women? If I start speaking to a woman now,
Yeah.
like there's loads of things I say in terms of honesty and just being, but the one thing I say
Yeah.
to her, if you can be as patient as I was in prison
Yeah.
to get out of prison
Mm.
and wait for me to get right,
Yeah.
then we can fuck with each other.
Yeah. Yeah. I hear that.
Not one woman in the world is
Nah,
that
because they
patient.
don't want to. Everyone wants to fast track everything in this world that feels like they're entitled to stuff before the time.
Yeah.
And before you get to know people, and everyone has their demons, don't they? So,
yeah.
so it's just like you do need to get to know people to see if you can work with certain things.
Yeah.
But people don't want to do that these days.
I purposely say it though just to push them away.
No, but the right one,
Yeah, no, there is no way.
the right one will understand a little bit of what you're saying.
Yeah.
So
Will understand it all, or they understand a
There are
little
certain
bit.
people that will come onto your level and get
understand certain things. It's gonna be hard because I'm telling you, it's the trenches out there at the moment.
Yeah,
it's terrible.
It sounds good.
It really is.
But that's it. It sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds good. Okay.
I think it's definitely going to be harder for you because obviously you've not took the time out, but you've been out of the situation.
To be honest, I am blocking everything.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, it's women there. No. I'm blocking everything because of past relationships, past trauma,
that's what we do.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
So in jail, you teach yourself. You have to, when you go past a certain time in prison, you have to teach yourself self-preservation.
100%. Yeah. I'm extremely good at that.
Like you have to at all costs, right?
Yeah.
So the way how I taught myself it in the situations that I was in jail, so I found myself in segregation a lot.
Yeah.
Not because of I was fighting all the time or whatever. It was necessarily because of who I was.
Yeah.
Just not. I wasn't the biggest and baddest, but I was a figure.
Yeah.
Some respected, some hated.
Yeah.
Jail, right? More time it was respect. So when you get that in prison and you have a certain hierarchy, offers this jail will move you or they'll put you in segregation.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, they'll just move you. You won't know about
really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll just
you get comfortable and the next bang.
You don't have
no warning.
What?
No.
Yo, you're going to the block. Why? Governor's orders. What?
Mad.
Yeah.
Rule 58. What? Rule 50. What?
Yeah.
Rule 50. How?
So now you have to readjust to being somewhere else.
Just segregation. So being in segregation, and then hearing the man them scream, "Oh, you're snitch, why are you in the block?" and because no one knows anything.
No.
But something could have happened on the wing 2 days later.
Assumptions.
Now all these things and you got to really, because you can't get out. You're locked. You can't move. So what are you gonna do? Kill yourself in a cell over all these feelings that people are putting you under, or you're gonna teach yourself how to survive with yourself. You get it? So I had to learn how to get rid of empathy, sympathy.
100%.
Like I can just turn those things on now.
Yeah.
So I tell people, I tell people,
That's mad.
I tell people like it's all well and good. Like you're upset, you could tell me the most saddest thing in the world, and I will give you the empathy and sympathy you need. Just know, in my head,
you're like, what?
Like you could tell me the most dread thing, like I will cry. I will watch this. You see in my head straight away.
Ross, that's different.
So I can feel it.
Yeah.
I can show it.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
But you see, for me, okay.
See what environment does to you.
That's mad.
And because of that, I'm not able to get close to women like that.
Yeah.
And I know that.
That's understandable.
So women will not understand that once I spend time with them and we get intimate or something like that.
Yeah.
That goes out the window. How can you be intimate with me now and still not want to be empathetic and sympathetic?
Yeah.
Because I'm not that way inclined.
Yeah.
As a
And
man,
that's going to be really
as
hard
a man,
for
full stop.
any woman to understand.
Yeah.
So take into account with me, as a man, full stop, I'm not that way inclined anyway.
Yeah.
After sex, just to be there. Yeah. Second of all, in prison, I was forced to go numb.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I went over a decade with no intimacy.
Yeah.
So after a few years, I stopped. I don't think about it. Well, I got a couple porn videos. Watch it. Cool. Like my dick's numb. Everything's numb.
Yeah.
I'm not craving it.
Yeah.
I'm now outside of prison, seeing all these bad gal, all these sexy gal. If I say so myself, I still don't crave it.
Yeah.
I was seeing a girl, and she called me after 3 weeks. So how comes you ain't like asked me to come round or take me out or whatever? Or do you like I've offered she usually offers to take me out and things like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I'm busy and shit. And I'm not pushing her away.
No.
But she's like asking, how come you don't want to just see me? How come you not saying, yo, see me? Like, I'm saying to her, because I don't need to. And she couldn't fathom what I was saying, because she was like, why are you being mean? I'm like, I'm not being mean. You just asked me a question. What do you want me to tell you?
You're just being honest.
Like, I don't need to see you. Yeah. And she couldn't fathom the idea. So I had to break it down to like, yo, taking what I'm telling you, I've just come from a place where I haven't had no woman interaction for
So
a
So you're not
decade.
missing her. Did you say 3 weeks? You haven't seen her.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna. 3 weeks is nothing if you've just done 11 years inside and you
but to
haven't had a
her,
woman's
being out
company.
here in this big wide world, that's a long
It's a long
time for a
time.
guy.
And it's not on her.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not on her.
No, I know.
But once you get intimate, once you get it's on me then. No matter how honest I am, and no matter what agreement we come to, as soon as the pipe gets laid and the water starts flowing, gushers, water pump.
He said gushes, you know.
Can you slide? Can you say slide? But that's all I know how to do. Love language is pleaser. I'm just saying.
He's just putting it out there,
Saying.
people.
No, that's the shit that gets me in trouble though.
Yeah,
I have to
exactly.
behave myself. No, but seriously though, it's so I just stay away now, man. I just like, because I know it's me. It's not fair on whatever woman.
Yeah, it's true.
It's just genuine, and that's the day and age.
That's mad because it's like
that it's
you're continuing the loneliness outside of being in prison.
Yeah.
because but I've learned 10 months later. I have to. I didn't know that when I come out.
Yeah.
I didn't know it 6 months ago. I'm literally learned it like.
Yeah, that's mad.
Literally, I've learned this like a few weeks. So creeps. I call creeps about my last situation. Oh, sorry, you choking? This nigga chewing. You chewing? What you eating? Nuts?
You made him choke.
The sweeties round there.
You know.
Can I have them?
Yeah, give him.
But yeah, man, he knows I called him on my last situation, like, and I was I said, I'm done. That's it. Have I called you since?
You might find he's blocked you.
Yeah, man, it's just it's hard. Isn't it?
How about yourself? Do you see yourself kind of like do you want kids or?
I don't know. Like, I'd like to, but I wouldn't. I was actually having this conversation recently, because a lot of people when they hear how old I am and I haven't got kids, it's kind of a bit. I get mixed.
Well, that's normal. That's nothing. You're young.
now,
You're
so
baby
what,
man.
31?
Yeah.
I'm
Oh, you're baby.
There's a
I get
lot of
like,
women who
side
still
eyes going
haven't.
like, oh, you haven't got no kids. You
Bare
haven't got no kids.
bombastic going on.
Yeah, like bare bombastic side eye, literally all the time.
Yeah.
But it's
So
like
mine are
I'm not.
31.
That's what I think. But what I feel is that unless I've got a good stable relationship,
Yeah.
a good decent man, a home, all of that security,
Yeah.
mental stability,
Yes,
all of
first
that,
of all.
I'm not willing to have a child. Not because I don't want one.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's fair.
Yeah.
I don't want my child being raised in a dysfunctional home. That's how I was raised. I don't want my child being raised by a unstable parent. That's how I was raised.
Yeah.
Because ultimately I know the challenges that they're going to face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's fair. So I would honestly live the rest of my life without a child if I knew that I couldn't give it what it deserves.
Yeah.
So and it is hard, and I do like people do say stuff to me quite a lot about it, and I do feel quite a bit of a pressure. People say, "Oh, we haven't got long. You don't want to be an old woman doing the school run,
No,
and all that," and it winds me up.
Listen,
You've got to do what
listen.
works for you.
Women are doing it now in their 40s.
Yes,
Anyway,
exactly.
it's not a new thing. It's not a big thing.
yeah.
And if people are making you feel that way, it's stupid because it really
No,
ain't.
for real. Yeah,
It really
and
ain't
it's
a thing.
like I don't know, and obviously because of the age that I'm at as well, like relationships that I've had, they're kind of expecting that to kind of come soon, but ultimately I'm young. To me, I'm younger than I am as well because I haven't been here and grown in them ways.
Yeah.
That in terms of emotional intelligence and in all them kind of ways. So I feel that I need to be me a bit more, find myself a bit more.
So you've only been that a year, haven't you?
Yeah.
So it's going to take you that time. You've got to find yourself, settle yourself back into the real world.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you can, even think about having a child.
100%.
Because when the child comes, it's not going anywhere, and you've got to input into that child.
100%. And as a father, that's all right. They can always leave.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
can come and go. If I have a child, that's it.
That's you.
That's it.
That's it.
So
Right.
yeah, but I do. Obviously, it is something that I would like to do. Things have been a bit complicated recently with my relationship, but I'm trying to ultimately get it on, hoping that I could get it on the right track.
Yeah.
And hoping that is something that could potentially come. But yeah, I'm just trying to not put too much pressure on myself.
I was going to say, because you're
No,
still
don't.
trying to adjust.
Yeah.
to being out, because today's world is not yesterday's world. There's a lot of things going on out here.
Yeah, for real.
So for you to just
We've
come out
never
and be
been in
like,
prison and we struggle.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I don't know how you look. I've seen
Seriously, because you know there's a struggle for so you've been in prison, we haven't, but we're sitting here and we're like, there's a struggle to remain what we would think is normal.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to struggle to figure out what is normal anymore.
Exactly.
Does it still exist? How do you actually act normal?
Yeah.
What's the behavior of a normal person?
Exactly.
It's mad.
Yeah.
And trying to find, like, moving with you got to move with the times, of course.
Yeah.
Without losing yourself.
Exactly.
100%.
And that's the big
battle.
Yeah.
Yeah. It really
If
is.
anything, it's probably a bit harder for us because we haven't had that time with ourselves. Like yourselves, not saying that it's time you want it to yourself.
But it's true, yeah.
We don't have that time to actually sit down and get to know ourselves in the way that we want to.
Yeah.
That's what my cousin said. My cousin said to me, she was like, yeah, but Neah, you've had years to get yourself right and to understand yourself and this, that and the other. Because she's got some kind of her own kind of battles, as we all have.
Yeah.
And then she says, but Neah, I could do with that.
Yeah.
I haven't had that. At least you've got to know who you are. Now it's just believing it, being in a completely different environment and maintaining it.
So and that's true.
Let me ask you something.
That's true.
Do you find, so your closest ones, like your cousin, so the only reason why she could say that to you is because she's around you.
Yeah.
So she's learned that you're not that person.
She's
She
learned
can
that
see
I
it.
was.
So have you found, the people that you're around, they're not envious, they're not jealous, but they look at you in a certain way as if to say, I fucking wish.
Yeah.
And you know what they're saying I wish fucking did that time with her.
Yeah,
or
100%.
like not did that
Definitely.
time for. I wish I did that time with her.
Yeah.
Because when we talk,
There's something
we're
different.
so like
Turned on.
like it's just so, and you can see that I can see when I'm saying things to people, and I'm just talking normally.
Yeah.
But it's powerful.
But to some like
it's
They're just
powerful.
not present. They're just not understand.
yeah, like
We're not going to get it, are we?
Yeah.
No, but I get what he's talking about.
I say-
Yeah, I get
You
what he's
do.
on about.
I say to everyone, if everyone gets a chance, anyone gets a chance to go to prison and not have a criminal record in the future.
If it was just a place,
obviously-
Just to analyse
Yeah.
call
yourself.
it prison.
Yeah.
Like,
but
if-
a place where you had time to yourself.
No, go jail.
Why?
Go to jail
Yeah.
because your liberty's taken.
Yeah.
That's it. You can go to a cabin and lock yourself away.
Yeah, that's
you can
true.
Open that door.
Yeah.
Go to a place where your liberty is taken away from you.
Mm-hmm.
If you have that chance, go do it, man.
Yeah.
And trust me, you're gonna
100%.
be
Changed my life in so many ways, but it changed me as a person.
Yeah.
Like my character in ways that I know if I'd have had this time in society, I would never have been able to achieve to the potential that I did. Do you know what I mean? Because there's so many distractions out here.
Yeah.
Some are just natural.
Yeah.
Some we bring on ourselves.
Of
Some we
course.
put ourselves in intentionally to be distracted.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to think about this.
No.
We don't want to analyse ourselves or think about our life or our traits that maybe ain't too great or behaviours.
It's
that we have.
horrible,
We don't
guys.
want to
Yeah,
do
yeah.
I know it looks nice because
Yeah.
of the way how we're talking now.
Yeah.
It's fucking horrible finding yourself.
Yeah.
Listen,
it is.
we didn't ask to.
No.
It's the most challenging, painful things I've been through in my life.
It's the worst.
The most rewarding.
Yeah, the most rewarding.
And that's what you're saying. Even though you're saying it is what it is, but it is rewarding. It's got to be because
it's
the way
rewarding,
you
but it's
two,
not.
even when I'm hearing you talking now, you command the room in a different way to what me and Sophie would sit here and do because our experience is coming from a different place. And we're out here amongst the trenches, amongst everybody else, trying to, we're all running out here, we're trying to find ourselves. And that's the thing now, isn't it, to find yourself?
Yeah.
You're seeing all these quotes and all these different ways of trying to do it,
jail.
manifestation, etc. But what you're saying there makes sense.
Go to jail. It does make a lot of sense.
It makes sense.
Creeper said to me before, actually, big up Creeps. We was talking before, and Creeper actually told me something that really resonated with me, and it was so small but so powerful.
Yeah.
He said there's 2 days in your life that matter, Neah. He said the day you was born and the day you remember, the day you realise why.
Yeah.
And that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Just like, wow, you don't look at it like that.
Yeah.
You just think it's every day that matters, getting through today. But they're the most influential days on your whole life.
Yeah.
That
Like
we
that.
don't kind of,
Yeah.
Real talk, man.
No, it's true.
Pick up Creeps.
Real shit. Every time.
Why?
Yeah.
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 It links. It's facts. it's some real shit. It's some real shit.
Yeah.
I came to that realization. Like it's the same. I'm gonna keep repeating myself. It just all happened in there.
Yeah.
Like revelation, all of that
All of
stuff.
that,
Like spirit,
Yeah.
gone, come back,
Yeah.
dark. Like it all happened in there. Like so, come out with it is a great blessing.
Yeah.
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 I've found that maintaining it is hard.
It's the
Of course it
maintaining
is, because it's everything here is to dub it all out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because a lot
And I've
of
had
people
some
come out of
struggles with that.
jail. A lot of people come out of jail stupid.
Yeah.
But they
They
come
do.
out with the same. They come out with the same.
So,
you will
same
what,
experience
so what
is
changes
what-
for them then?
Yeah, this is
Go
what I'm
stupid.
like in a closed room, no cameras on or whatever. We'll have the whole same. We'll have the same perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But outside, when there's eyes on, cameras on, or whatever's going on now,
Yeah.
they're just stupid.
Mm.
Like it's like in denial still and things like
Yeah.
that. So it's like leave them to
I
it.
think
man.
it's a
Ignorance.
society. I think it's a fit in as well.
Yeah, but
Because
the shit thing is, they're the people that are really got a voice.
Yeah.
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 They've really got a voice.
Mm.
Like really, really got a voice, and the voice isn't being used, man. And I said it to someone the other day because I posted a video about
Yeah.
a judge, about a lawyer barrister or something. And I
Mm.
made you lot know my content.
Yeah.
It's a serious. I'm raising awareness.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It's humor with
And
it.
there's humour.
That's how I got through my life. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? There was I always instigated humor into anything, no matter how serious it was what I was doing.
Yeah.
There was humor with it.
Yeah.
So nobody can tell me that I can't make something funny.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
one can tell me that I can't make prison funny.
Yeah.
I can't make my life funny. Suck a ginger dick. Yeah? So when I'm saying this, when I'm saying there's people, there's so many big voices out here that have lived serious lived experience, like but they're doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's been doing from 10,
Yeah.
15 years ago.
I found that nuts.
And
Yeah.
I'm just thinking money, obviously.
Yeah.
That's the motive. I get it. And remember, money never speeds you up, it slows you down.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
All right. So watch this. Remember, you see when you ain't got money.
Yeah.
Use me as an example.
You got a different kind of
I
motivation.
won't use
Is that what
anybody
you
else but
mean?
myself as an example because I'm going through it right now.
Yeah.
Remember when I come out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, there, everywhere. Bow,
Yeah.
bow,
Yeah.
bow, bow,
Yeah.
bow, bow, bow. Remember, I couldn't sit down.
Mhm.
I'm not getting money now,
Yeah.
but I've had a little bit of money since.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In terms of making my own little piece of money from my little shows. I haven't made nothing.
Yeah.
I'm broke as a joke. But I now know what it feels like to make legit money off of the work that I'm now putting in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And how does that feel?
Watch this. Wait, I'm asking you something. How slow is my content now? How slow is my podcast appearances? How slow
You were
is
doing a lot in
how
the
slow
beginning.
is my shows?
Exactly. Yeah.
And that's not because I'm rich. It's just because I've now got it. So I'm now sitting there thinking, right, how can I get it? I wasn't thinking before.
Yeah.
I was just getting it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
I was just going for it.
Yeah.
Getting it. Money slows you down to think,
Yeah.
well, how can I keep it? How can I maintain it?
Yeah.
How can I do it? So
True.
that's why everybody's still thinking in those same brain patterns because they started getting money.
Yeah.
And when you get money, it gets comfortable.
Yeah.
And
for
you don't
sure.
want to fix nothing when you're getting money.
Yeah, because you're calm because you got money. You don't.
Motivation's different when you're broke,
Motivation's
basically.
It does.
100%.
Yeah.
The brand's strong when you're
Strong.
broke.
And then you get
Yes,
baggers,
yes.
you get people that don't want to open a door for you, so then you get
Yeah.
lazier and people
Yeah.
forgot how to kick down doors. The world that I come from, we lick down doors normal.
Yeah. I can imagine, especially now you're 5 centimeters wider than you were.
But it's like
He's like, boof.
Jobbing.
Not even a foot, boof.
my shoulders alone, bro.
They have got bigger since the last time we saw you.
I was doing an analogy.
No, but we had to point that out.
Honestly, the world that we come from,
Yeah.
we lick down doors to get the cash. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't
Old
understand
school,
why,
innit?
Yeah, so I don't understand why man stop licking down doors in a legal thing. What? Am I wrong? Am I looking at it different? Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Man, stop being hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
man got jewels or holidays, cars, and you bought
And
a piece of land. don't
like
you?
everything out here, it
invested in
dubs
a
them
piece of
down.
business.
Yeah.
Everything just gets like you said, once you start getting the money, it dubs everything else down, and that
Man.
hunger for it is different.
Remember the question you asked me? Why is the mentality out here weird?
Yeah.
I said I've got 29,000 reasons.
Yeah.
These reasons will come out.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not just men, it's not just women, it's a totality of everything that I'm witnessing.
Yeah.
And it's mad.
Yeah.
Watch this. You see this watch I got on my wrist?
Lovely.
It look nice, innit?
Yeah.
What?
Hey.
Styling on me.
It is nice.
It's nice, isn't it?
I like it.
Don't do it. It turns and everything. Listen. Boo boo. £8.75.
One.
Do not make me laugh.
Actually looks expensive.
It looks expensive.
Hold tight, Liger. Lige. I'm trying to get sponsored. Player. £8.25. Don't let me model it. Hey, how you doing? You good? Yeah.
Such a nutter.
Does it work?
Of course it works. It comes out. It timepieces and everything.
Wow.
Click clock. Tick
On
tock.
it. On it.
Do.
You see
Yeah,
that creep? If you didn't
exactly.
with how much time I gave society, it makes sense. Like we're out here. I was with guys yesterday at Rollies, bust down everything, everything. The man with the big, he had the AP, the new one of them new all black AP things.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his thing. I'm like, oh, that's the new thing. Yeah, that's saucy. I've never seen one. Like, do you know them ones?
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's saucy. I like that. Oh, he's come to me and said, yo, brother, what watch is that? That looks nice. I said, oh, this Liger right here. This is a Liger. He's almost Liger. I said, I don't even think I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's Lig either way.
Yeah.
So, and he's gone, brother, what's that? What? I said, brother, it's £8.
And what did
I can't believe you.
What did he say? What was
He
his
just looked at
reaction?
me and that was the end of the conversation.
Wow. I can't believe you admitted that.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't I?
No, but you should. And this is like
Straight
what
with
you
your
said. This is
chest.
the problem with society today. People are so scared just to be like, yeah, that was £8 because it has to sound like it's expensive.
People,
just because it
so
feels.
Timu.
Somebody used to tell me off about telling people
Timu's
how much
Yeah.
I paid for something. Because
Yeah.
if somebody gives
Yeah.
me a compliment on something I'm wearing,
And then
right,
you'd be like, oh
I'm
my
very
God.
honest. Oh yeah, this is only Primark or whatever. But somebody used to tell me off for doing that. Somebody used to say, nah, let people think it's expensive. I'm like, why?
Why? Yeah.
Don't matter.
That didn't make sense to
Nah.
me. This
Yeah.
was an ex of mine. He used to say, don't do that because it makes you look cheap.
He was
But I
thinking,
just
he was,
like,
he was,
really?
he was
But
thinking about
what? How
himself.
can you look cheap if you know you present yourself in a certain
Yeah.
type of way?
And why are you trying to have people have a
Exactly.
different perception of you that's not you?
Yeah.
But people
Exactly.
know me,
No
then
idea.
people know that I'm not a designer person like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So
It is what it is.
do you know what I mean? So for me, it doesn't really matter if I can make something Primani look good. Then
Yeah, straight.
That's it.
I-
You definitely did something with
Like you
like
I know Timu that like big up. If any like promo, like I'm there because they've got some.
We can all do with one of these.
Hey, Timu, shout us. Timu, we are the team for you. If you didn't know, Ginger Jesus do. Seriously though, Timu, my cousin sent me the app.
And I was doing
my
bits.
colleague uses that,
Yeah.
and my colleague put me on it, and I was just like, oh, order something off there, and let me see what the quality's like first.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
I bought 2 watches
I
for
got-
14.
I
I
like
got this
it.
one dress in 4 different colours.
Really?
It was like just because it was like £6.
Yeah.
And I liked it, and I was like, "No, I'm gonna get every colour, boy."
Man, everything's 2 teeth at the moment.
Listen,
I know
you
it's
have
not
to.
real.
Listen.
You've got to be able to play the
I'm
game.
not playing
You have to.
no game. I'm not faking it till I'm in.
Yeah, straight.
I needed a watch.
And that's it.
I've been trying to look for watches. Man, they were sending me just watches.
It might take that bit longer to come, but you know what? It's here.
Yes.
It's just mad out here, and people are buying expensive fake watches.
I know.
Yeah.
So what's the point of that?
Stupid, man.
Doesn't make any sense.
So you might
Just
just
to
get
start
something like that if
Just
you're
to
gonna
get
do
something that looks
exactly.
like this.
Just to stunt to look like you got stuff that you ain't got.
I mean, I saw something the other day. There was a party that happened in the States where like all the big wigs went. Everybody like JayZ.
white party.
Yeah. And they were showing the price of the watches and stuff. And it was like, why? I was like, why would you spend that much money on a
No, I would
watch? I wouldn't.
You would.
10 times over.
I
because-
wouldn't. I wouldn't. I couldn't.
Watch this. Life is so simple for me.
Yeah.
Life is so simple for prisoners.
Yeah.
Can you? Can't you? Yes? No. Okay. That's it.
I would say no, and I have 100 reasons to why I couldn't.
But watch this. If you got $100 million, £100 million,
Yeah.
and that watch is not even 0.111%.
I suppose.
Yeah.
I
And you
suppose.
can get that as a gift
Yeah.
for your best friend for her birthday because you don't know what to get her.
Yeah.
My birthday next
And it's your
week.
birthday. And you just happen to be
She's
that
gonna get one of them for £8.75, and it ain't gonna come on time because it takes about 3 weeks anyway.
team by team, sort your delivery out. I know I got you. Sort your delivery out. I forgot I ordered.
You know that he comes and he's like, oh, what's that surprise?
Listen,
It's in there.
my man beat down my door as well. It's not like Amazon. It's not like
police, bruv.
Yo, it's not Hermes. They man forget to deliver your shit. Timu deliver.
They let you know. I know you're hiding under the bed now.
Listen, Timu gave me PTS Ginger D. Listen, about to go back to the police.
Stop.
I almost walked to the door like this.
And he's like, no, my brother.
Please don't tell me
I have this, my brother.
Oh my god.
But guys, tell the viewers what you plan to do for the future, because this is what it's all about now. This is where the journey.
What I'm doing is like I've just gone. I do hair.
Yeah.
I've just decided that I'm going fully independently, fully mobile, because I feel like I'm grafting myself to build somebody else's dreams.
Exactly.
And I ain't trying to do that no more.
That,
do you know what I'm saying? So I'm fully mobile on my hair. I've also got like I'm building up this kind of charity thing with my friend.
Yeah.
Well, we've got some plans. We've got a few things in place for it. It's like a resettlement program for ex-offenders when they're released, to kind of offer them kind of services.
Time to give back.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just try and do some stuff like that. Do some more podcasts, try and raise some more awareness of some like other things. Obviously I'm on TikTok, Neah921, so like shout out, follow me. So I'm doing some bits and bobs on there. And people can obviously DM me for like hair inquiries, stuff like that, and just trying to just help people that I can. I get loads of messages, so I just try and like, you know, give people some support, advice on things that maybe I can relate. They think that they can get some kind of support or understanding from me about things.
What you've been through and give them advice.
And just trying to do that really, and just trying to find peace out here. Just trying to be happy.
I like
Wish
that.
you the best of luck though, man.
Thank you.
I like that.
Really do.
Thank you.
Ginge, we want to know. Besides coming and join us on our next show,
Yeah.
because that's just written.
What's next? Just taking over the world, man.
Tell him again.
That's what I like.
I love that.
Like, just my foot on the neck of the scene of the whole entertainment industry.
Yeah.
No apologies.
Straight.
And I know that sounds in the wind, so I'll break it down. I've got shows coming now every other week or every 2-3 weeks. Sorry.
Yeah.
R&B themed nights.
Wicked.
Piano nights.
Lovely.
Soca nights. Dancehall
Nice.
nights.
Yeah, love it.
Soul nights. Motown nights.
Uh-huh.
Nights with Gingajay that you can come. Just mini nights, 3-4 hour nights. You can come,
Wicked.
relax, kick back. All types of artists coming out to show love, up and coming artists.
Yeah.
People that need a stage.
Yeah.
Love
Giving people
what it's like.
to get themselves out there.
Yeah, at the same time giving myself a platform, because nobody will give it to me out here.
Yeah, for
So
real.
I send emails left, right and centre to all these comedy clubs and whatever. I just about get replies. And I've been doing it because that's what I've been told to do out here. I'm not getting nothing back, so I'm just taking it. So I'm just
That's
taking
how
it.
some of the best rappers
started
off. They used to go around with their little tapes and, you know, Kanye, JayZ.
No, but you know what? I don't feel like there's any advice I can give you, because I feel like you're doing the right thing. I see you're doing everything you're doing.
You're not working for no.
Pushing yourself out there.
I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I really can't do it, man.
I'm bringing
I've done
jobs,
it.
everything.
I've done it for a year. I've done it job after job, grafting my arse off for these people that you're just, if you die tomorrow, they're like,
Couldn't give a shit.
They couldn't give a shit. They're just going to be there looking at CVs to replace you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, you're no one, you're nothing to them, and you're sweating your back out for these people. Like, nah. So,
Also,
yeah.
I mean, you're broken off your back.
You're blocking off your blood clot.
You're blocking off your back. You're blocking off your back. That was it. Blocking off her back, she was.
All of that.
He's nuts.
But on top of that, so obviously I do the social media.
Yeah, man.
At Gingajay ENT, TikTok, Instagram. I'm gonna start getting into schools from the new school year.
Yes,
really good.
I think both of you be wicked at that. You know?
I think so.
Yeah, I'm actively looking for people to work with so we can go into schools.
Team up, man.
Yeah,
we should.
Because I've got workshops already, well, half written out. But yeah,
That's great stuff.
I've got a school, talking to a school.
Yeah.
Oh, amazing.
So from the start of the new school year, I might be coming to a school. We might be coming to a school.
That's what I want to hear, man.
Yeah, I love that.
Man.
Yeah.
Some ginger workshops for the kids.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Completely different. Nothing that any schools.
Of course, it's gonna be ginger fight.
Original.
I'll tell you straight. My workshops are based on relation.
Yeah.
So it's gonna allow every kid from every walk of life to be able to relate to some form of journey that either me or one of the people that I bring, part of the team, has been through. So not one child is left out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
I like
so
it.
that's the premise of my workshop. So anybody that works in schools, anyone that works with children, teenagers, get at us, get at me.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the future.
I love that.
That's great. I love
Amazing.
that.
So excited to see what you two are going to do next.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Please,
Definitely.
guys, stay tuned
Definitely.
because these
Thank
guys have
you.
got a lot of experience and a lot to bring.
Watch this face.
You already know. Thank you, though. Soph
Thank
and
you.
Shell. Grapevine, ladies.
got the
Guys,
grapevine.
let's do it. Let's what do we say? We got 2 minutes left.
Should we book off our back?
Wait. You, I feel sorry for your back. 1 second. 1 second. Your back is getting buck off too much, Neah. How long we got? 2 minutes. What do you say? 1 minute, 2 minutes. Right, let's do it. Let's do it out. Guys, thank you for joining us on today's show of the Grapevine Podcast.
Do you know what we need though, Ginge? We need a little quote from you both.
Yeah,
just
we do.
a little good word of wisdom to the
Okay.
people
Just to
them.
finish off.
To the young ones, to the old ones, to everyone out here, all you weirdos.
All of that.
All of them know. Right, let them give you some words of wisdom, man. Make you find yourself a little piece on a Sunday.
It's all right to give up. It's all right to lose.
Yeah.
It's all right to feel empty.
Amen.
Embrace those feelings.
Yeah.
Know what those feelings are and never run away from them. Once you grasp the art of loss, once you grasp the art of life, you know how to keep going through strife.
Straight.
Once you keep going through strife, can't nobody knock you off that bike.
Oh,
Jeez.
So you keep riding and you keep pedaling, because I guarantee you right now, it ain't for you, not for this law and not for this country that I'm settling.
Jeez.
So keep going and get yours.
You hear that?
Hey.
Yeah, man.
amen.
Amen.
And it's Sunday, so yes, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Lord.
Good.
Jesus. No.
Broke off your back. Broke off your back.
Now that broke off
Yeah,
your
I
back.
can't do that. I'm out.
Come on. No, give them just a little word of
Give
wisdom,
some
man.
wisdom.
Yeah, just like it's okay not to be okay, man. Like it's okay
Yeah.
not to feel like you got enough or you fitting in, or you just do your best, and like just don't let anyone put too much pressure on you where you make you feel like you ain't.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yes.
just keep going, and just keep striving for better, and just
Yeah, you can do it.
just pick up you, like
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
It's so
Thank
nice
you.
having
It's
you
been a
both here.
pleasure.
Thank you for having me.
Both of your energies are so special. And
we love
you've
that.
got so much to give the world.
No, thank
For
you
real.
guys.
Thank
So
you.
please keep continuing doing what you're doing.
100%.
Most definitely.
Love it.
Nia, I mean, we've known Ginger a little while now, but please keep in touch and let us know how you're getting on.
No,
I feel like
Please.
You fit in, the energy fits
Yeah,
in.
Yeah, it totally does.
we got a vibe. Let's do it.
Family now. I mean,
Yeah,
you know, we
know.
met Creeper, we met Ginge through Creeper. And,
Yeah.
you know, that's
Yeah, no, I love it. 100%.
we'll be calling you saying like, Nia, we got this show, yeah.
I'm
And
there.
just got this little spot.
I'm there. Let me just get my hair did.
Got off my back.
Yes, guys, like, subscribe, and comment, all that good
do.
stuff. And make sure you join us every Tuesday on Hot 92 FM for our little radio show.
Yes, please.
I need to do the thing, innit?
You need to do
Yes,
something.
you
You
do.
owe us a little something. We're going to talk about this in a bit. But
We got
yes,
Creeper Crisis on our jingle as well. If you follow
I'm not even going to lie.
Go and follow
We need
Creeper
to
Crisis
tackle him for a
at
new
Creeper
2023
Crisis
one.
Yes.
social.
Yes.
Yeah,
Do
go and
it.
follow the man.
Do it.
But yes, guys.
Support the movement.
Support the man, the myth, the legend
Hey.
himself. If I could turn the camera, I'm looking at the mic like that's the camera. Like,
Yeah.
why am I looking at the mic? Like,
I don't know.
It's time to go. Let's
Because your shoulders can't see the camera. But yo, guys, take care.
Thanks
and
for
we'll see
joining
you
us.
again soon.